Hey guys, it's Honest Gas here. Just gonna finish up this project. It's right behind me, but I'm just gonna get some music going real fast. Don't forget that there's the description has a bunch of links of videos, or excuse me, channels that you might like. There's also that includes The Art of War, which I highly recommend to everyone, an infinite number of times in their life. And this probably won't be a very long. Excuse me. This probably won't be a very long stream. Oh, whoops. There we go. My autoplay was going to another one of. Excuse me. Going to another one of Brian King's videos. I'll take a look at the comments in just a second. Look, I got a couple new subscribers. Nice. Prince Vegeta and Man in Black. Awesome. Sorry, 1 second. Just gotta... I'll just grab this real quick. This is what I'm working on right now. I know so much of it is done. I'm sorry, guys. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and close this gap here. I think it's going to be more like that. Brian King, hello. Let me do a sound test real quick. Oh, it's not done yet. Stupid phone. Stop it. Stop. Sound check, 1, 2, sound check, 1, 2. Alright, everything sounds good. Check it out, right? So I'm going to call these crowns, since they kind of come up above the scalp. It does come up a little bit further than I'm really comfortable with. Let's take a look at that real fast. Yeah, I gotta get it to the angle of this. There we go. Ow! Yeah, see, it's not flat enough. I'm gonna have to get that down some. It's getting a pretty closed gap there. It's still pretty far above the head there. Let's check it out. So I think what I'll do is Yeah, I think what I'll have to do is I'm just gonna have to extend this whole thing. I was just gonna do this top part, but I'm gonna have to extend this whole thing to a full band there. So let's get started. So I need these to be full. So I guess, okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is okay. I mean, I guess I really don't need that. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. Ouch. I have to just hold it on my head for a little while. The camera, I mean. Ow, you freaking shit. Found my pliers. Man, it hurt. Big Red. Still not giving me, what do you call that, a sponsorship. Yeah, I thought so, but where is it? It's supposed to be right here. I guess I could use another file, but I better find that other one. Where is it? I suppose it's not right here, I guess. Whatever, I guess I could just grab another one. How do you lose track of something like that? It should be right exactly right there. Maybe it's on the ground somewhere. Either way. What is it, Big Red? I guess you live up north. It's a southern drink, essentially. Big Red it's essentially a red cream soda. Like if I remember correctly, the flavor is bubblegum, but it's like strawberry bubblegum. It's really good stuff. So I'm Honest Gas, and I approve getting addicted to this. Well, I can't find the other file. That's okay. It might be in my seat now that I think about it. Found it. It is good. You probably find it at Walmart if you have one around. Ice cold Pepsi, yeah. Pepsi's good too. Ouch. It is also warm here, so I'm going to turn on the air with my handy dandy machete. I like to think that if I were to ever use this, it would be with the sheath on, because I think it would hurt regardless if you got smashed in the shin with a machete, sheathed or not. It's very. Hey, I don't know if you live in the boonies. Yeah. There were 20 Walmarts? Yeah. So if nobody noticed, I attached 3 crystals to this one this time. I contemplated doing another one here, but I figured that might be a little overkill. So I decided against it. Though I guess it would be under here, because the gap between it and my forehead is actually pretty big. I should be making those adjustments when I'm done. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add okay, alright. No wait, I wanna close that gap. Alright. This thing, I mean, it's make it up as you go kind of thing. That's for sure. When I first started this thing, I literally just housed the gems, and then I built this circle here, and then I made these circle on the sides, and just kept going from there. I added this wire here in the middle. That goes all the way up to here. I think that's the only wire I really kind of added. I guess this one too, if you want to count that one. The one on the top there. Oh, it's not. There isn't one on the top there. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Huh. Kind of turned into an oval. Oh well. Oh yeah, that's much better. It still looks like a freaking bump on the head. Ow, 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 ow. It's really difficult to get them to be exactly symmetrical. It's kind of like this here. It's the same number as these, but the distance can be very different, so I have to measure this part and just wrap this as many times as you know, as the other side. So normally I'll do one side, a piece of one side, go to the other side and replicate it as best I can, and as I go the materials used can be different, so I always have to have extra wire to compensate for any time where it was too little. You always got to make sure that what you're working on is the small side, because there's nothing worse than having to go backwards. I still haven't traversed this gap here, so I'm hoping that I figure out a way to do that soon. Hey, it's always taking my hair. Just saying. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? So oftentimes when I'm trying to measure something, like the where the curve is on the head, I'll just use my head as the die. Alright, I think, no, I'm all for that. Please push for it, bro. I would be more than happy to get on and talk about my experiences as an auditor. Everyone on the chat was talking about how, hey, whatever you do, that's what an audit is. I felt kind of left out there. Are you kidding me? How is this possible? I know what to do. I mean, it doesn't even have to be Freeman. I wouldn't mind coming on just to answer questions. I got a few theories. Or hypotheses, I guess. In fact, Southside Slacker actually kind of made an interesting point today. Sorry, real quick, just concentrating on this. Lady Metalsmith, how's it going? Check it out. Yeah, it's still so bulgy off the scalp. Still so bulgy. How am I gonna not have that? I don't think it's gonna be possible at this point to get rid of that. Well, I mean, I guess it wasn't necessarily what he said, or it was what he said. It was just interesting that it went along with my theory on people who typically join these sort of things are victims of one sense or another to the system, right? I feel like people tend to blame police for their problems when they should be looking at, all the dumb stuff they've been doing to get them in the situation they're in. Like, you don't spend a lifetime in a juvenile center, for little to no reason. The juvenile center failed if you still think it's okay to go around cussing at total strangers. But hey, there's nothing illegal about that. My thing is, you really want to? Like, that's kind of a social consequence thing. Protrude, yeah. Yeah, for some reason, I guess I just didn't, I wonder if I just give it one more try. I'm gonna pull these out again. And it's not just Southside Slacker, it's also Monkey, right? Like, people, once you hit a certain stage of maturity, you realize that a lot of your troubles, a lot of your problems, actually stem from your attitude. That certainly was the case for me. My goodness, as soon as I stopped hating police, I stopped being so paranoid, you know, and I rightfully don't hate police. You know, it's really easy to get caught up in the whole prejudice aspect of the human nature, right? Is that in nature, before civilization and you know, things of that nature, if you got attacked by a specific looking animal, right? If you got attacked by a creature, right, and you lived, well, you're gonna feel pretty bitter, if not scared, of whatever looks like that. And this is where racism comes from. This is where any kind of prejudice towards a specific symbol comes from, right? Is this like with like, right? It's just like that. Is that people look at every police officer sometimes as the enemy, which is just wrong. It's just incorrect, you know. Like, I don't know. I just don't see how being a decent person is so much to ask, you know. And by far, you know, don't get me wrong, people are allowed to be assholes. I just don't know how they survive, or how they even sleep at night. Man, if I even had the slightest clue that I had made someone's day bad, I would feel shit. I would feel like shit. Especially with the chance of that person having done nothing wrong. Yeah, for sure. My stance has gone less anti-auditing and more, wow, that's really dumb. You know, like people can be so dumb sometimes. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, flip off the police officer, but I mean, you have to expect a human reaction, right? And the police officer would be wrong for doing it, but are you really gonna? It just doesn't make any sense. It's a total stranger. For sure, awesome. Let me check it out. Wow. It looks like maybe a braid of some kind. I wish you could zoom in on these pictures. It looks pretty amazing. I'm trying to think of whether that's metal or what. Ow, ow. Oh yeah. I mean, I could do a screenshot, or excuse me, a screen view, if that's okay with you, Ladybird, or excuse me, Ladybird, Lady Metalsmith. See, I shouldn't have done this side. Sterling silver and copper, woo! Oh, I know the feeling. Mine actually decreased quite a bit when, you know, by 3, when the Storm Hunter came in the other day. It's fine. I really only care if the people are enjoying their stay. If they're not enjoying their stay, I suppose I do care. Fine with you? Let's take a look. There's that. Oh shit. Ah! I wish I could zoom in. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, look at that. Ah! It's beautiful. I see. Interesting. And you made this, right? It just looks phenomenal. And you must have twisted those braids. Maybe. It'd be really interesting to see how you do your thing. There we go. Yeah, I'm curious too. I hope everyone had a good 4th of July. I kind of forgot it was 4th of July. I don't really have much interest in celebrating holidays, but I can always get behind 4th of July. I agree. So I'm just trying to find a safe way to bend this. Ooh, that feels much better. Still a bump, though. A lot less bump, but still there. Man, what is it gonna take? But I think that's actually... Let's take a look. Still quite a bump. Still better.
I see where the problem is now. Eh. Not much help for it.
Not much help for it anymore.
I don't want to stab myself.
Oh, see, that's already looking a lot better. Let's take a look at my other one real quick. Let's see what the acceptable range of forward protrusion there is. See, I can feel that across my scalp. Yeah, that's much better. Much, much better. Man. Oh, that one's... I was like, wow, it feels great.
I might have screwed something up.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it. Kind of. Oh, wow. See, I tried soldering, but it didn't work. Maybe you got the right stuff, right? Of course, I didn't exactly try very hard with soldering. Maybe 2 attempts. Well, 3. I got the blowtorch and everything. I didn't even need it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should get all these adjustments done now. I think I just realized why this is failing so hard. Sad thing is, I'm just gonna have to deal with what I got. Fabulous. Super fabulous. Okay, I'm about to hammer for a minute too. I used a butane torch. I think it looks good. I think it'll look better when it's got the flat part to it, because right now it just kind of looks like it's stops there. So maybe I shouldn't freak out. Maybe you're right.
Certainly looks like a shape, like a space cockpit.
I need to remember what this is called. Pretty sure I have a sticker around here somewhere. It's fine. This thing was 12 bucks. The one in the middle. It's very beautiful. Right, I need to hammer. Regular copper solder. Plumbing solder. It's probably not the best kind. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Yeah, it's all costs money. Maybe one day I'll be a famous artist. But for now, I'm a...
I mean, I wouldn't say starving artist.
But I think the term counts. I'm gonna go mute while I'm hammering real quick. Copper solder is cheaper? Yeah. Yeah, one day I'll experiment some more with some soldering. Right now I'm kind of experimenting with this kind of window almost, where it's, you know, all of the wires, none of them are on a set path. They just kind of, oh, I think here I'll bend it and have it meet up here. I'll have this one bend down there. Like, I did not mean for this shape. I did not mean for this shape here. And it just kind of follows that path, and I didn't even mean to. But it's going to come further up now. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think I'll leave this. Oh, I'll worry about that in a second. Oh, yeah? Yeah, see, I don't even know what grade this is. Whether it's hard, soft. I mean, it feels hard as shit. I don't know what soft feels like. I don't know what hard feels like, so. I don't even know that. I'm guessing it's hard because I can't even melt it. This is what I'm looking for. Well, I guess I don't even need that. I might just use the scrap. It's a bit short. I'll just use this. Oh, is this even the right wire? It doesn't feel like it. Oh, here, this is the right wire. Oh man, I always want people to show off what they do. I think it's awesome that you're willing to post your stuff on my YouTube. Excuse me, my Discord. I know that it's going to be a while, but my Discord will one day be a high traffic area where people will hopefully want to show off what they're doing and get their name out there and promote their channel if they feel like it. kidding. Oh, man. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. The reason I'm groaning is because I could have allowed enough wire here as well, but I didn't. Fabulous. And I just realized something. I think we should be fine. Oh, that's right, that's what this is for. Yeah, that's what I need to start doing, is selling my stuff. I still have some ties to the gay community, so I'm kind of trying to get in touch with some of my, you know, earlier in life gay friends, see if they're interested in going to the club sometime soon. Maybe help me promote my masterpieces. This is... I shouldn't have used such a long wire, but that's okay. That's really funny. Let's continue. Let's continue. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I love this song. What happens if you don't plan ahead far enough? Ugh, whatever. In fact, I don't plan ahead at all, really. I try not to, at least. Plans are only good for one thing: falling apart. Yeah, I mean, especially considering it's a custom piece, and especially if there's nothing competing, if it's the only thing in the world. I just don't know if that sort of thing would be covered on insurance. Of course, I don't know anything about it, so I don't even know if that's an insurance thing. Alright, so I have that amount done there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lift this one up. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't see a link. Hang on. Hang on just one second. Oh, there is a link there. Okay. And it does go to your channel. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. Okie dokie, Lady Metalsmith. Hopefully I'll be done here sometime soon, though. Sunzi's. I need to go see him live. Wow, that's quite a good link. Let's see, that's looking better. I just have to add something to the top there. Ow! Ow! Oh, you're right. I guess it is, I don't know how I'm going to solve that problem. It is gray and not blue, so whoa! What just happened? That should be good now. Looks odd floating off your forehead like that. It really does, doesn't it? It's definitely going to be an interesting piece, that's for sure. Oh, it's not doing this. This is going to be a real serious issue. I can't get this thing off my head without it hurting like crazy. One way or another, I'm going to have to solve that problem. Oh, shit, and I forgot to do what I meant to do. Alright. Let's do this one more time. Yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare. I'm gonna have to solve that somehow. I didn't even mean to do that. I guess it's the right wire. Whatever that was. Not one of my best. Well, I mean, the aluminum adds color. You know, there's also copper in there too. The only thing it's running the risk of is being too much work. That's for sure. Which is a problem. That's what happened with my first crown. Did too much damn work. And then I had to backtrack, and then that turned into a disaster. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And mostly it's because I have 3 stones here. 2 of them cost 3 each, so that's 6. And then 12 in the middle there, or really 13. So just the materials alone is a lot. And I'm kind of disappointed with the bump. But I probably was never intending to sell it anyway. This is probably going to wind up in my own collection. Yeah, see, that's so funny is that in my... Let's see if that works. Let's go back. Let's put it back on real quick. Ow. Ow. Damn. Wow. Especially considering the pain. Oh no, it's totally fine. I don't take it as an insult. I agree. I think it's a bit busy, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping for it to be this flush against the forehead and this continuing on, but somehow or another... Huh. Well, no wonder. I've been bending him here. Jeez, the fucking wheeze. No wonder that didn't work. Let me finish up this real quick and then we'll address that in a second. Good freaking gosh. That's the kind of mistake, right? That's the kind of mistake that it really is so hard to... so hard to correct that mistake. But it's a good thing I didn't close it here, that's for sure. I haven't closed it here for that exact reason. Man, that's really frustrating. Whatever. Three, 6, 9, 10, 11. Ow. 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay. So now I'm just gonna bend that up. Finish this bad boy right here. Alright. Let's address the problem! I hope that registered on your speak thing. Yeah, inside out. It is ridiculous. I can't believe I make simple mistakes like that. Where I'm just like, I want it to go back. I want it to go back against my forehead, but I just didn't even think. Look how much angle that is. Look how much further. This is what's touching my forehead. Right, you know, right there. And it is like fucking ridiculous out. So I'm gonna try and rectify that problem. I really hope it doesn't mess anything up, and I'm pretty sure it will, but we're going to try anyway. I was singing whatever I said. Oh man, I wasn't looking at what I was doing. It's so bad. It looks like freaking wings, like a beetle, beetle shell. Hurts. It's looking better. At least it's not just one big bump in the front. Ow. Yeah, I just have to somehow calm it the fuck down and get it to go more down. Ow. Ow. So this actually has to go even more up. May have been a mistake doing that one. Oh, you know what I could do is I could actually make this go up. This side here. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying for this to calm the fuck down because I'd been so frustrated by the fact that I was trying to get this to go closer to my forehead, but all I was doing was making it go further away. It was just like, ugh, grande. Oh, I see, yeah. Sorry guys, just trying to get a good fit going before I start making any permanent changes again. It's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Yeah, Furry and her issues. Actually, I haven't heard much from my recommended section on Furry. She must be doing some chill time or something. Or just hasn't gotten any kind of controversial trouble. Which is good. Two whole connections right there. Oh, sorry, 4, I should say. Or 5 if you count those. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I gotta close this gap here. Sure. Sure.
Maybe lately, but that does not sound like the furry I know. Ow!
There we go. Yeah, I was having real trouble trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with the wire. Ugh.
Should be fine. We'll see what we'll do with those in a minute.
Alright. Whew! Goodness. This is taking a lot longer than I was expecting. Even worse, I've got some issues here with the hair. Pulling on the hair. Oh, I forgot to wipe the wire. Ah, that's gonna be a pain. $9.16. Holy shit! How did I not finish this? Good lord. I guess I was staring at it for so damn long. Must have been the squeak of my chair. I think I'm going to finish up making this thing symmetrical, and I think I'm going to get off stream. Actually, really got to go to the bathroom, as well as go take care of that nightly duty. Oh. Hi, I'm James. I'm a victim. Oh, goodness. Ow! Whew. Well, I guess I was adjusting it quite some time too. It's probably another, at least an hour's worth of what I was doing today is just adjusting the damn thing. I'm glad the wire was long enough. Alrighty, I think I'm going to be heading off the stream very quickly, because I gotta pee. Well, I gotta use the restroom, I should say. And, let's take a look at what it looks like real quick.
Looks alright.
As soon as I've got it really well adjusted, I think it'll do just fine. It might come off a little bit on the sides here. I might be able to do something about that. In fact, I might be able to do that. Well, I have to use the restroom. So, I probably won't come back on live tonight. I think I'm just going to finish it up off stream. I really got to start videotaping my projects. Certainly the new ones with things like 3 stones. And that way I can make, like, you know, the making of videos of these really neat objects. And Brian King, I think I've decided to call them crowns. Mostly because it's really the only description I can think of that really fits well, you know, is that, you don't really, I mean, a headdress, what does work, I guess, as a name. It just bulges so much. Oh, anyway, I gotta go body. I gotta take it easy. You guys take it easy. I'll see you next time.